How's it going, Steve?
What's up, brother?
How's the homeschool?
Oh, dude, don't even stop.
Can you
It's
teach me
so
some
hard.
algebra?
Not at all. I mean, it's fifth grade fractions,
Oh,
denominators, numerators,
great.
right? Nice shirt. What do you have, a meeting with a bank? What are you doing?
I have an interview to be a police officer. I'm gonna join the force.
Hey, and what's with the dog? Is that new?
Yeah, he's a foster.
Is that a pity?
Yeah,
Oh, you got a pity. Pitties are lap dogs, man. They're the
I
best.
know. He's just always on me. That's all he does.
Oh, I love it. I
All day.
love it. What's his name?
Neil.
What?
Neil.
Neil?
Neil.
Like Neil Diamond.
Like, yeah, sure, like Neil Diamond.
That's cute, man. I love pitties.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's got that bark, though, you know? No.
Why is my hand always a different color than my...
Stop touching your face. What are you doing?
Oh, shit. I'm inside. I
Wash your
showered.
hands.
I've washed.
Go wash
I'm
your
inside.
hands.
You don't touch your face if you go outside.
Oh, Silver Tree's on. Hi, Silver.
Hi, Silver. Oh, the best. Silver's the best.
Yeah, she's one of our directors on the show.
And she is the best. And her name is Silver Tree.
She's awesome.
What's up,
Great
BRD?
directors.
Eric Ray Dave. My
Hey.
man. There's a lot of people on here. Cool.
What you been
Hi,
doing
guys.
besides keeping the
What's
kids
up?
from setting the house on fire?
Head and Shoulders. They're okay. It's like, because it was raining for that first couple weeks, so it made everybody stay inside, right? And then, it's one of those things where it's just, you just have to, like, if you can, take walks, go outside, play. But there's a lot of TV watching. There's a lot of movie watching.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, these, the iPads, until their eyes start bleeding,
What's
I don't
the go-to movie? Do they do like old school Lion King, or do they do the new one?
They've done it all.
Okay.
They've done it all. We just got done. We marathoned Stranger Things.
Okay.
Which was fantastic, but that was only with the older one. That was with
right.
As far as like the younger ones, they're all about this show Trolls. They're all about this
the singing one, the stuff.
Yeah, they're all about that. And I think it's because they're boy-girl twins. There's like a boy-girl that are the leads in it, right? So they can both relate. But yeah, the iPads, man, that stuff is addictive. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go crazy trying to like entertain them for 24/7.
I always think about the twins who are playing Liam.
Oh yeah.
There was like a magazine on the table, and they're picking up the magazine, and they kept trying to zoom in and swipe the magazine. It's like, oh man, this is a new generation.
It's so strange to witness. Yeah, man. But how are you? How's it going over there?
I'm good. It's boring. I was really stoked to work. I was getting ready, I was all mentally ready to go, and this sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Not that this is the biggest problem by far, but still.
No. Yeah, of course. No.
But
there are people losing their lives, losing their loved ones. It's awful. It's all around the world. Italy, what they're going through.
Yeah.
France. I mean, Iran. I mean, it's all over the place.
Yeah. And hopefully people can be more responsible in the States and try to stay in and
Well, I don't understand. That's what I was saying to Emma.
Yeah.
Is how if the governor Newsom, if he predicts, or the these doctors predict that half or over half of California is going to get the coronavirus. How? We're all inside.
Right. But
I
I
don't
mean, I guess
understand.
there's still exposure eventually. You know, you have to do stuff. But it's not the fact that people are going to be exposed. It's the rate at which they're exposed. If you slow the rate of infection, you relieve the hospitals from being overloaded. There's only so many respirators and only so many facilities to be able to treat people. So the slower that you can infect people, the better, I guess, is the idea. So I guess staying in is just the best bet for
Wow.
even
Wow.
if you don't get sick from corona, you might have to go to the hospital for another reason, and if the entire ICU is
Well,
over.
that's exactly, and that's the thing, is that we're all staying inside, so because we're not trying to overload the hospitals.
Right. Yeah.
I just think that, you know, I hope they come up with a vaccine soon or something, because it's scary.
Fine.
Yeah, I think about my parents. They're in Arizona, and they're not as bad as a lot of different other states, but you know, it's still crazy. And I have friends that have been around people that have been exposed, so it's around.
Yeah,
They don't know.
My first couple friends just got confirmed to have it, and I'm sure it's going to be plenty more people over the next.
So they got
months.
tested. They got tests.
They got tested and they're positive. Yeah.
And then so maybe the people that are around them have it.
Right. Yeah. I hadn't seen them in a while, so you know I hadn't been exposed, but I mean eventually I think you know we'll start seeing a lot of people close to us, and yeah, hopefully it's just kept away from the elderly and people who can't.
All right. Well.
Anyway, that's a bummer, but I know everyone's already hearing a lot about that, so I also just wanted to check in on you, see how you're doing, man.
Yeah, man. Who else is on here? Is everybody on here?
I think I just saw Shinola, so why don't you host Shinola and then I'll host her as well.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, later, buddy.
I love you, bro. Peace.
Love you too, man.